This week, my sister, Livy Luna, and I went to an evening of awesome with John and Hank Green. And it was at Carnegie Hall, and it was very, very awesome.
It's Neil Gaiman.
And not just because Neil Gaiman was there. There were so many people, and they were all excited about just all the Nerdfighters have done and been a part of, and we were celebrating The Fault in Our Stars 1-year anniversary. I think 3 balconies, and it was just filled up with Nerdfighters. It was so much fun. One thing I found interesting that I wanted to talk about today was during the question and answers, Hank got asked the question,
when do I start feeling like a real adult?
You're asking the wrong guy. I just stood up here and sang some about Harry Potter books and Helen Hunt. 20 minutes, so I have no answer for you, and I don't think hopefully you never will. Usually I think that it's like the sort of like regular, like things start to like be more like the same every day for years, so hopefully that won't happen.
I found this interesting because I think the idea of adulthood and what it means to be an adult is something with negative connotations. And I have a different definition of adulthood than I think a lot of other people. To me, being an adult means having the freedom and resources to do whatever it is that you want to do. And I think to a lot of people, being an adult means being boring and being stuck in a routine, not growing as a person anymore, and just not having any fun. When I was in high school, I babysat for a family. They would go out on dates. So I would babysit, and they had really awesome kids. The kids are still awesome, but they're grown up now. I'm interrupting my vlog because it got a little boring. So in other news, I had a Nook Classic and it died, and I was really sad. But then I went to Barnes & Noble and got a new Nook, and it has a light. I didn't set it up yet. I gave them my old Nook, and they gave me a $50 gift card. I hope that I get to be as cool as the family that I babysat for. They have raised 2 wonderful boys and have adventures together, and I think that's just really wonderful that they are just this family of awesome people doing awesome things. I think that's my goal in life. Interrupting one more time. Another reason being an adult is amazing, I can order Chinese food whenever I want, and I can watch the entire season of a television show, and no one can tell me that I'm watching too much television because I'm the adult in the house. So there. In terms of when you start to feel like an adult, I think it's different for everyone. The first time I realized I was an adult, I went home and I realized it wasn't my home anymore. Like, it was, you know, the people that I love and the people that I call my family, they were there and we were having a lot of fun, but I also realized this is my home, and it's my own home, and it's separate from my family, and I think that's when I realized I'm an adult. I get to pick where my home is going to be, and I get to create the space that's my home, which I think is pretty cool. Perpetuate awesomeness.